of my doubts, I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause we don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, where you hot, girl. Where you hot, girl. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Houston Texans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
118. What's up?
Mixon with a 1st down carry. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Stroud looking to change the play. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Texans at 6 and 4 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Again, it's Mixon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now a pause for the injury, and that is, yes, Joe Mixon clearly in some discomfort following that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 3rd down and 1. And Stroud now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off of the last game, you play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Tony.
Stroud to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
11 mighty.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 34 yards to gain that time, another 1st down. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
11 MT. It's just set. 11 MT.
They'll run with Allen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11 Thomas. Here we go.
Burrow on play action. Rolling to his left. Touchdown Bengals. On His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Evan McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Oh, right. 18. What's up?
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation.
Oh, right. 18. What's up?
Stroud. Gets this complete to Shaheed. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Stroud out of the gun here. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Aiden Hutchinson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. The Texans send the punter out. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
11. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
180.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
2 yards on the play.
Now it's Burrow.
First down, Bengals.
Flushed out right. On the right side open is Gesicki. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Cut. 180. 11 MT. Take.
Here's Allen. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, a 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Come on.
Stroud working out of the gun. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Forced out to his left. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They go play action with Burrow. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. On the gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
11 MT, take 11, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now a carry for Allen. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
11 MT, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. This will be fielded at the 17. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Why, Tony?
Stroud looking to throw. Got his man, Dell. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Taking a shot for Dell here. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that? Hey, please. Hey. Good night.
Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The sack will push him back only a couple yards, but certainly not what they were hoping for on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Here we go. Me. 118.
Back to throw. Stroud steps away to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Swap. Another swap.
Final play of the half. Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1-1. Ready?
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
180.
Burrow will throw. To Allen on the dump off. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 30 big ones.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go. 11. 180.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got Burton here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
On 1. Ready? Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Andre Yoshivas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And Stroud now to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow now off the bootleg. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins from 8 yards out.
And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw it. Throw right side, taken in by Pettis. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Aiden Hutchinson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
19 taxi. Oh, ready?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Collins. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Big 13.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great start to the second quarter. Better than 30 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and 3.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT tape.
This is Brown on the draw play. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there.
With his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 90. 80. Place up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Ready? Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
11, Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass.
Open man is Yoshivas.
So the completion good for just 3. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
11. Here we go. Dot. 11. Dot.
Now it's Burrow. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And it's blocked. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we still too loud.